Hi guys, Harry and Hugo here, and today we're going to switch things up just a little bit. So our discussion today is going to be a little bit more of a rant and a little bit more of our opinion on a certain topic, and that topic is bad sales and just unethical business. Harry is a little bit more annoyed about this than me, so he's fired up and ready, so I'm just going to let him take the floor and let's see how it goes.
Cool. So this is something that has really annoyed me, and I don't get all that annoyed very often, but this one does get to me, and it's something that's been highlighted so much during this epidemic, during the coronavirus, because people have been aggressively selling their businesses, and this isn't a new problem. I'm sure everybody at some point has been made to feel dirty when being sold to, like just when you're being pushed so hard, and all you know is that person in front of you just wants your money.
For me, it's worse when they're trying to act like they're not forcing you to sell it, but you know they're blatantly.
Do you remember when we were in America once?
Yeah,
the guy with the shoe
cleaner.
Oh my days!
It was terrible. Just like we were walking around like a shopping centre, and this guy was just literally chasing us down. We just carried on walking, and he ran us down,
trying to touch my shoes,
trying to spray this thing on our shoes, all of this. You were like, show us on your shoe, like show us what happens.
Yeah, I said, if you're so confident in your product, like show me on your shoe,
and he was like, no, and he's like, well, I'm not going to let you do it on my shoe then.
That was bad.
That's a great example of it, to be honest.
It's a great example, but we see it time and time again, and I'm sure you've all got your stories like that aggressive shoe cleaner guy. And I've had one this week, which really, really annoyed me, from a business coach. And I don't want to run her name. I'm going to say it's a she. We'll just go through. It's a girl. So she approached me. She helps people who are other coaches acquire clients. So that's her business. She coaches coaches on how to get clients. And I thought, this is nice. Like, somebody taking an interest in our business, asking how things are going with the epidemic. And then quite quickly, I sort of realised that this was a sales pitch. And I let the conversation continue. I answered the questions. And what I noticed and what was highlighted to me, which I think is so prevalent in the fitness industry, and that's the bit that really gets to me, is she was trying to make me feel like I wasn't good enough. Like, she was trying to make me feel like I was clueless, so that then she goes, don't worry, I've got the answer, I can help you buy this.
Yeah, I think especially in the fitness industry, they try and prey on people's vulnerabilities, and even if people don't have vulnerabilities, they try and make you think like you have got them.
They try and make you feel like you do. Like, I could give you an example of our business. So if somebody came in here and they're like, I'm so lost, I've tried to lose weight, it's unsuccessful, I need some help. I could approach it in one of two ways. So I'll tell you the wrong way to approach it, in my opinion. So I could say, are you doing any resistance training? No. Oh dear. Oh, that's not good. So one of the things that I've noticed big time with clients who struggle to get in shape, do you have takeaways ever? Like, do you ever have takeaway? Yeah, I had a Chinese on Friday. Oh no. Oh dear. You really need our help. Like, you're so lost. Like, sign here. What's your card details? And it feels like, and people try and sell like that.
Yeah.
And I just think it's an embarrassment, and especially in the fitness industry, that is how they do it. They throw scientific terms around. They ask you questions that are completely jaded and pointed, so that you feel like you're inadequate, and then they go, "Don't worry, I can fix that. Just join this program, join this system, pay this money," and I think it's atrocious. So, what's our approach?
And what we consider the right way.
And lots of other businesses as well sell in this way, because obviously we're here to sell.
Yeah.
We sell fitness knowledge, we sell memberships to our gym, we run online programs. Like, we need to make money off of fitness so that we can make a living, and if we can make a living, we can help other people actually achieve. But there's a way to go about that.
Yeah.
And almost the way to go about it is to not charge for it.
No, Just give everything away for free.
Give everything away for free. I always say, if you can go down my Instagram, you can get in shape for free. And whenever anybody's ever come to me and asked for help, I give them exactly what they need. I tell them exactly what to do for free. And I was always told, like previously in the industry from certain people, again, I'm not going to name anyone, but I've been told, don't tell them everything because then they don't need you. And I disagree. I
disagree.
I completely disagree, because you could find any amount of knowledge that you need in Google. If you Googled how to lose fat,
how to get in shape,
how to get in shape, and you find the right website and you find a good source of information, you're going to get that advice anyway. So why wouldn't we give it when we know it?
Exactly.
And like, how did we find that information?
Exactly. We
Googled it.
Looked it up.
Googled it, been on courses, been to seminars, spoke to people who have that knowledge. So I always liken it that you're like, well, if people can do all this stuff for free, then surely nobody would ever make money in the fitness industry. But I always use this illustration. Uncle Rich, once again, the guru, he gave me this illustration, which is you can learn any subject that you want simply by going to a library, using the internet, and doing hours and hours of research. So if that's possible, why do people go to university? They will pay thousands and thousands of pounds to learn that subject at a university. Well, it's because of the lecturer. So the lecturer is an expert in that field. They've spent more hours than you could imagine studying that subject. They're well versed, they have a deep understanding of it, and they can get that information across to you in a way that you can understand. And that is worth paying for, even though you can learn those things from home. And that basically sums up our entire philosophy of how we present our information, and me personally, I feel that is the way to do it. In my opinion, if you are in a position where you're unwilling to share your knowledge or help somebody for free to an extent, then you are in no position to charge them.
Yeah, I think you're right. You've summed it up quite well there. I also think there's some good takeaways that you can take away from this, especially if you are selling anything, a service or a product. Maybe you can take some tips away from what we've said and alter your strategy if you need to. You good?
I'm good. Yeah, I just need to get it off my chest.